Hello, everybody. The star of the show is here, Miss April. See who's here. Terry, Jeff, Drama, Brandon, Alex, the herder. Oh, you're already up in Ventura? Okay, cool. Yeah, I wish I could have left early. I was a little late today because I'm still getting all my gear ready for Ventura and then getting my gear ready also for the Legend. Hey, Jamie. Thank you very much. Yeah, that Legend trip looks like it's going to be fun. It could be a mix of bluefin, yellowtail, dorado. Sounds like it's all going to be a big mixture. Let me get Jamie his ticket. Thank you. See who else on here is going to be on the trip tomorrow on the Californian. I know Terry's going to be there. I know Tracy's going to be there. Hello, Monica. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Dan. James. I'm not leaving tonight, James. I'm leaving in the morning. I'm gonna leave about 4:30 in the morning. We don't have to be on the boat till 7. They want everybody on the boat by 7 and leave right at 8 o'clock. So I saw Tracy at where did I see him? Monday? No. I saw him yesterday at the Longfin. He was getting fishing tackle for the tuna trips that he has coming up. I think he said he was getting fishing tackle too for the trip tomorrow out of Ventura. Let's see what else. Hello, Matt. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trip tomorrow just because that boat that we're going to be on the Californian is the old Matt Walsh. I used to fish that boat when Ray Drain owned it. Ray Drain. And, we used to run out of 22nd. Well, not 22nd Street. Ran out of the old Ports of Call sport fishing. Then it was LA Harbor sport fishing. So it was all that. You guys noticed the haircut, huh? These are the new shirts. It's kind of the same thing on the back. Now on the back it has our sport fishing logo, but with the icy dead fish in it. So it's a little bit different. So we have these on the website if you're interested. Matthew's having a repower. That can get expensive. So you ran out toward San Clemente Island, Jeff? You didn't get that far over there if you're only 19 miles off the beach. Because isn't it like 40 miles from your boat to Clemente? Drama, I'm doing good. I'm going to be all right, so my schedule's busy this weekend. Tomorrow I am with you guys on the Californian out of Ventura. And then Saturday, I'm going to be at Brea for a kids event. And the kids event, I'm not hosting it or anything. I'm just going to be there. And it's going to be at Carbon Canyon Regional Park in Brea. It looks like the county commissioner is hosting the event, and they asked me to come take a look at it. So I'm going to be there. And then Sunday, I leave and midday, drive down to San Diego. And then they want us on the boat no later than 7. So hopefully I'll be on the boat around 6 or 5 even, and then go fishing for a day and a half, 2 nights on the boat. So it's going to be really, really busy. Then we're getting more and more phone calls for private charters. And just to let you guys know, we've opened up 2 dates. If you're on my email list, you're going to get the emails tomorrow. And we opened up 2 dates for, Jeff was off San Clemente Beach. Wow, I blew that. I thought San Clemente Island. He was 19 miles off San Clemente Beach. That is close. Wow. All right, so we opened up 2 Sundays for open party trips. And I think it's the 22nd and 29th. They're on our website. Let me see if I can find them. Availability. You have to go to that charters page. Let me see what it says here. Okay, so the 2 dates are the 15th and the 22nd. They're both half-day trips, open party trips. So if you'd like to get out on the water and you don't want to charter the whole boat and you just want to buy a spot, I'm pretty sure Tracy said he's going to buy a spot on at least one of them. He might buy a spot on both of them. So here's a link for that if you guys want to join us and come on that trip. So. Yeah, guys, we got 50 of you here and only 15 likes. So can we get more likes? What's Omar say? Thanks for the tips online in the past. I went out 2 weeks ago and limited out on yellowtail. Awesome. And today I was at the Longfin. I had to get some line put on my reels for both trips. Eric was kind enough to do it for me there. And I ran into several of you guys. I don't know if you're here now or because they didn't know anything about the YouTube Live. And they were really nice. It was really nice. One of them had like 3 kids with them. And the other one, 2 other guys by themselves. And one guy told me that it was thanks to me and my YouTube channel, he learned how to tie rigs, how to tie dropper loop rigs. And he talked about how he was able to catch limits of sculpin by watching my videos on using the bucktails, the B52 bucktails, sculpin fishing. And he said he'd never caught limits of sculpin before. And he was real appreciative. So it was really nice. You guys almost make me feel like a celebrity at the tackle stores when all the people come up and ask for information, take pictures with me. So it was really nice. So I really appreciate it. It's nice to be home to do these. You know, like we talked about last time, I've done these. I was at Bass Pro. I was at Mexico. I was in Orlando for 2 of these. I was in the hospital with my mom for another one. So it's nice to actually be here at home with April and you guys. Hi, April. Isn't it nice to be here? April's really happy since we went to the 2 hot dogs per YouTube live. She likes that. What does Aaron say? How has San Diego fishing been lately? I know, point popping out. It looks like San Diego's good. The problem's been the weather. If that weather settles down like they're expecting this weekend, look for a lot of yellowtail and dorado under the kelp patties. And there's tuna too popping up. Jeff had limits of tuna today again on his boat with his client. So I think it's going to be pretty good. Tim P, are they fishing live bait tomorrow? Yeah, I would think we're going to fish live bait when we go. When I was talking to him the other day, the landing manager, he wasn't sure if they're going to have anchovies or sardines for bait. So he told me to tell you guys to bring both hooks, like a size 2 for the anchovies and a 2.0 for the sardine. So that's what I told you in the emails. Hello, Warren. Matthew says there was an earthquake off the canyon oceanside. Did that scare the fish? I don't think so. Jeff had limits of tuna today, and he was right outside San Clemente. So I don't think so. Let's see what else. Matt wants to know, where's the Marlin video? We haven't edited that episode yet, so it'll be a little while. But I think I'm going to try next week if I get caught up, because I'm not going to be in the office every day because of the 1.5-day trip. So hopefully I can make some time next week and edit together that epic cluster disaster miracle of landing that marlin, having to splice 2 different lines on there. So it should be cool. So I'm going to try to edit it next week. The guys are busy editing episodes. I'll try to get that done, Matt. So Edwin fishes 3 days a week, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. He must be single. Most guys can't get away with that. Drama says, I am a celebrity. Well, thank you. Don Herder, San Diego's been hit and miss. Yeah, it's been hit and miss mainly because of the weather, you guys. It's not that the boats aren't trying. The weather's just been really, really bad. Matt says I belong in the Sport Fishing Hall of Fame. Yeah, there is one, but I'm not in it. But IGFA did give me a certificate for being on TV for 30 years. So that was nice. Doug, you're welcome. Aaron wants to know what was your question, Aaron? Something, oh, I'll be in San Diego from next Thursday to Friday, which I expect. Check with me Tuesday night, because Tuesday I get in from, join me here on the YouTube Live. Tuesday I'll get in from our trip on the Legend, and I can give you a good hands-on report on how we did. So Jamie says the Legend had 98 bluefin the other day. Yeah, so they told me 2 days ago when I talked to them that fishing was starting to pick up, that the weather was settling down, and they were expecting the weather to get better for the weekend. So we should have a good trip. Plus, for some reason, the tuna really like TV cameras. So I think we're going to get them. What else? So Jeff says he's going to go down south because of all the little boats being around. What else is here? Dan, yeah, the kids' derbies are going to start up. I think the one this Saturday that's going on in Brea is the first one for the year. But the first one that we're going to do, my youth foundation, won't be until November. Yeah, it'll be El Dorado Park. But we are going to talk to some of the parks and see if we can do something in October. Won't be September, too close. Let's see if we can get something done in September. Well, Terry, you got a new job. Congratulations. Warren, is that a fresh haircut? Yes, it is. I woke up yesterday and it just looked like a huge bush. So I figured I better get a haircut. So that's what I did. I should have got a haircut before I went to Mexico because it was so hot down there. So. Tim wants to know, do I have enough rods and reels? Yes, I do. I think this week alone I took in 12 reels, 13 reels to put line on them. So, yeah, I have a bunch of reels. Jose, hey, Mr. Hernandez, got caught in a major windstorm coming back from Catalina Saturday around 12:30. Didn't have time to really fish. What's the best time to go and come back? It's really important you guys check the weather reports, especially small boats. Everybody thinks it's easy to run to Catalina and back. It's not, like you found out. You really need to check the weather report. Jeff uses, I think it's a wind finder is one of them. I use NOAA all the time, the NOAA weather report. You really need to check it. I mean, there's some days where you can't even go across because it's going to be so bad, but should do that. Tim P, should I bring extra? Bring what you need. I don't know which trip you're talking about. You're talking about tomorrow or you're talking about the tuna trip. If you're on the tuna trip, I would bring a little bit of everything. I would be, bringing gear for big tuna, 100-pound gear, 80-pound gear. I'd bring some gear for medium tuna, like 50-pound gear. And I'd bring some smaller stuff for Dorado yellowtail, like 30-pound. So with that, Jetty says he likes the Marlin story. Yeah, that's Matt was asking me for the video of that, so I need to make a video of that. So I'll do that. Edwin's talking to Jeff. Yeah, on the weekends with all the little boats, the tuna fishing can be crazy. Jesse, thank you very much for the super chat. And thank you for the congratulations, 35 years. I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys saw the video I posted today of Rocky from NCIS with his daughter and Joey. That was a fun fishing trip. We had limits of barracuda, limits of sculpin, and we caught what Rocky really likes to catch, a lot of calico bass. What was the other comment there? The real ID says, love been watching you since I was a little boy. That's really possible. If you're 40 years old, I've been on TV 35 years. So yeah, you could have been a little boy watching me. Yes, Catalina has been pretty slow this year. And there's a good chance it's going to turn on. Those yellowtail are moving up that were, look at April. She's just waiting there. Hey, April. All right, let's do the demonstration of a chum line again. So people want to know how do chum lines work. That's the fish. I'm the boat. And the way you get the fish close to the boat, you throw the bait. And you throw the bait. And you chunk the bait. And you chunk the bait. And the chum line goes back, gets to the fish, and the fish come right to your feet. It's exactly what we do every week on our private charters. And I do it every week here with April with hot dogs. She loves her hot dogs. So that's how we started having April here and feeding her, was early on explaining how chum lines work. So, and I'm telling you, for the bass fishing, you don't even need to have live bait. You can just have dead bait in a chum bucket, and it works really good. And that's how we get a lot of our bass to the boat. You'll see the boats just stacked up. So Jeff says after tomorrow the weather will be good. Mike is going to Catalina. It's just been slow, Mike. I would say fish the front side of the island. I don't think the backside's gotten any better yet. And move around. Don't spend more than a half hour in a spot. If you don't see any fish, you're not getting any bites, just move on to the next spot and keep working it. Yeah, I don't think the skipjack are around right now. I think it'll be going good. Let me see what else. Drama. Thank you, Drama. That's really nice. He says I'm one of the nicest, best, and most awesomest fishermen he's ever met. But you're really young. You're not even in high school yet. Let me see what else is here. I'm glad Jeff's saying the weather's going to be better. How are 3/4 day trips out of Oceanside? I haven't seen the reports lately and see how they're doing, but I would think the kelp bids and all that would be pretty good. Jeff says a stray albacore was caught again Tuesday, 31 pounds. That's cool. Oh, Tim's going to bring some extra gear for Terry. Okay. Terry, do you need extra tackle for tomorrow? You don't have an outfit? Is that it? Drama, when's the next kids club meeting? All the kids club meetings are always on the third Saturday of the month. Third Saturday of the month, okay? Drama. So same place where you went last time. That's the same place it's going to be. And Dan, he's in here. He was one of the volunteers. So hopefully he'll be there again. Hey, Tamara, how you doing? You like the haircut? That's good. Tamara, we'll be up your way tomorrow. We'll be in Ventura. I'm sure you'll be working up where you live, but we'll be in Ventura tomorrow. Mike, where's a good spot for bonita? The only place I've seen bonita this year has been at Catalina. Haven't caught them off the beach yet, just at Catalina. Yes, Drama, you could look like a high school student. You are tall, but you're not. You're you in grade school or junior high school? I know you're young. What else? Yeah, sometimes the albacore get lost. Sometimes they want to swim with other fish. meet other fish and hang out with them. Yeah, but Terry, do you have a rod and reel to use? Did you bring a rod and reel to take with you to use? Or are you planning to rent something up there? See, Tamara, you have to do like the other people, how they plan their work schedule around my fishing schedule. I actually have a guy who lives in Wisconsin. I think it's Wisconsin. I don't think it's Minnesota. I think he lives in Wisconsin. He was with us in Alaska, and he brought some friends from Nebraska on an Alaska trip. And he will actually plan some of his business trips where he has to go to San Diego or come to LA for meetings or even San Francisco. He'll plan them around my fishing schedule so he can come on the fishing trips. So that's good. Kevin, when I brought the rod home today, it was still a little sticky, but it has a couple more days to dry up. I have it somewhere where it's not touching anything, so it should dry up. So Kevin Kozai wrapped a rod for me, and I'm going to take it on the tuna trip. What else is going on here? I have a trip out of Dana Point if any of you guys are interested. The first Friday in September. So let me put this one again for the Saturdays. I mean the Sunday trips, open party trips. So here's the link to my open party trips on Sundays. If you guys want to join me, there's that. And then what else is there? So then TV show trips. The first trip that we have space on, we have 2 trips in September, the Spitfire and the Clemente. Those are basically the only trips we have open until October. Everything else is sold out. So the Clemente, we have 25 spots still available. I'm sure you guys will fill it up for me before then. Hey, Tyler. So 25 spots left for this trip on the Clemente. So if you guys want to join me out of Dana Point, so come join me on that trip. Yeah, so it is on a Thursday, I believe it is. September 2nd. It's on the 2nd. So, yeah, September 2nd. So if you guys want to join me, hey, Jack. We have that trip. And then we also have trips on the Spitfire. Drama, what reels do I like better? Spinning reels or conventional? I fish basically all conventional reels, level 1 reels like this for local fishing. Fish a lot of these type of reels, Komodas, Lexas, stuff like that. I am taking a spinning reel tomorrow because they said they could use some light line for the calicos. So I will be, I'm bringing a little spinning reel tomorrow with 15-pound test line just to show you guys that you can fish with that stuff. Now the Spitfire is out of Marina Del Rey, Jack. Marina Del Rey. So we have that trip. DJ, is the Dana Point trip a private charter? It's a private charter in that it's my boat. I have the boat charter that day, but it's open to all you guys to sign up and join us. It's open to the public, and it will be filmed for television. So again, here's a link for that trip if you guys would like to join us. Which boat has the best galley? There's lots of great galleys on the water. One of the best cooks ever, the monster burger that was so big it was scary sometimes, was Marky on the Gale Force. And sadly, he passed away last year during COVID. But he was the king at burgers. Awesome on burgers. But, yep. Sad to see he's not around. But a lot of boats have great burgers. Yeah, this trip that we have, Edwin, is going to be out of Ventura. But you have a good point. Maybe I should bring some heavier gear. Maybe in the channel going over to the island, we might run into some tuna. You never know. Bring an outfit with at least 50. Might be a good idea. So Edwin's got a ticket. Thank you, Edwin. Terry, thank you. William, do I like fish tacos? You probably haven't seen enough of my videos to ask that question. Yes, I love fish tacos. Jack, you like my haircut? Thank you. Thank you, Edwin, for got another ticket. Jim, thank you. And Edwin has a second ticket. So those of you who are wondering what the super chats are for, today we're doing a $25 gift card for my website. Let's see what else is on here. Hello, Martin. Jack, hello. Yeah, I still got to get all my gear ready. Well, I have all the fishing gear already ready to go. I just got to throw it in the car. But because I took the camera gear and broke it all down into other cases, I have to go through all the camera gear right now and get it all ready for our camera guys. Tamara got a ticket. Thank you. Too bad, Tamara, you're not joining us. You have to call and tell the doctors that you're busy. Jack, thank you very much. Robert says he sees dead fish. That's cute. Tracy Kelly, there's a new one. Thank you, Tracy. And Edwin says a ticket for Terry. All right, Terry gets a ticket. She has 2 tickets. And Tracy. Tamara wants to know what time do you all leave tomorrow? Tomorrow we leave late. We leave at 8 o'clock. I don't remember last time I was on a sport boat that left at 8 o'clock. Joe from the Sea Star leaves at 7:30. I leave at 8 o'clock for my private charters because most of my private charters of people are on vacation mode. So Kevin says yesterday 22nd Street had 86 bonita. I would guess that at least 80 of them came from Catalina. I don't know. Angel was wondering what are some good rod and reels for tuna. Pretty new to this, don't know much. Jeff can help you out with that. He's our tuna expert. So, Jeff, can you help Angel with that? And Angel, really depends on what tuna you're targeting. If you're targeting, 100-pound tuna, you need some really big, heavy gear. So it might be easier to go ahead and just rent that gear because you really don't want to invest that kind of money in your first time fishing. But you could get something like a 30 or 40-pound rig that you can do a lot more fishing with and use that for that too. So that's what I would suggest. If you want to really try to fish for the 300-pound, 200-pound tuna, it's expensive on the tackle. So, Andrew, what's up, Dan? Quick question. Have you ever done any fishing? I've done lots of fishing in Ensenada, but I don't think I've been on that boat. I haven't been on that boat. Chris, my mom's doing really well. I talked to her yesterday. I was going to go see her today. And I was going to go see her today, but she said she wanted to rest. And then I offered to bring her some food. So her and my dad and I could sit down and eat and watch a show. But she said she needed to sleep. And she's not used, her body's changing a little bit with the pacemaker. So she's not used to changes. So any little thing that happens, she's worried it's like an effect. She's been to the doctors twice for follow-up. And the doctor's trying to tell her, your body's adapting to these wires, to the pacemaker. She was feeling nauseous one day. They were trying to tell her that it's just because the antibiotics you're on are really strong and you're not used to them. So according to doctors and everything's normal. So it's good. So I'm glad she's well. And I just want to thank you guys for all the nice comments you made on my Instagram and my Facebook. My mom goes through those, and she was really taken back by all the nice comments and all the well wishes and all the prayers. So thank you guys. You really helped her out a lot. So it was great. Let's see. Yes, Terry. Edwin was on one of my charters that you were on, right? To Catalina. Pretty sure that's where you met him. Yeah, Tamara, you're gonna need more tackle. Take all that jackpot money that you won and start buying some more rods and reels. I think we told you guys last week. Tamara announced that she won jackpot on the boat she was on Last thing she was on the Coral Sea, so she won jackpot. So it's cool. Yeah, maybe next week I'll do one of these from my fishing room. So if you guys want to get an idea what kind of rabbit hole fishing tackle is, you can see the layers and layers of tackle that I have. Yeah, and Jeff has a good point that the fishing tackle costs nothing compared to the boats. Oh, so Andrew was talking about Castro's camp. I thought he was talking about a boat that was out of Ensenada. I fished at Castro's camp many years ago, and it is like what he's saying that it's a more rockfish and stuff. It's not they. When I was there was no electronics or nothing, so they just fished the rocks and fish for whitefish and sculpin and sheep's head, stuff like that. Thank you, Chris. Matt says, got a good outfit. Cool. Yeah, if you guys are going to go on the legend trip with us, I would suggest you bring some extra rods and reels. I mean, extra reels, just in case you get spooled. You know, if you have a reel with 80 or 60 and you get spooled, um, it should be okay. Was my trip for tomorrow in Ventura canceled? No, nobody's called me. We have a trip tomorrow. And what are you fishing for tomorrow? Last time I talked to the landing manager was 2 days ago. We're going to look for calico bass, barracuda, halibut, and then we're going to do probably finish off the day rock fishing. So they told us to be prepared for a little bit of everything. All right, DJ. Yeah, get your own gear, own your own gear. You do enough fishing. I was just talking for people that are brand new to it. Drama. Jeff's doing really good on the tuna. So, oh, Tamara gave the jackpot money back. That's good. The guys really appreciate that. Okay, so Tony's talking about the first scale force trip we had. Yeah, I'll be on the next one too. Um, this month in August. It's coming up pretty soon. I think it's next week. I'm not sure. Joe, is the 150 spot the horseshoe? No, it's not. The 150 is a few miles past the horseshoe. It's a much deeper spot, though. The horseshoe cap is mainly 60 to 80 feet deep, but the 150 spot is actually 150 feet deep. And the sculpin spot is just on the other side of the 150. Chris, have you ever been invited to do the cast and crank? No, I never been invited. Yeah, I have lots of gear. We should do a room. I think we'll do one of these from my fishing room next week. And my fishing room doesn't even have all the gear there because I have fishing gear in my garage, and then I have another 30, 40 rods in my warehouse. So I have more stuff there. What else is on here? Quaker Oaks, any fishing events planned? There's a fishing event this Saturday aboard No, not board. It's going to be in Brea at where is that lake? It's at Carbon Canyon Regional Park in Brea. It's this Saturday. The county supervisor is putting it on, and I'm going to be there. Have a booth for my tape for my youth foundation there. Tim heard the Trident and Gale Force are hiring. Hiring. What if you want to pass along? Yeah, I know Fatty Fishing's contacted them. So I don't know if she's had an interview with them, but I know she called the boat. But I'll let her know too. So what are we talking about? Boats, silver. What marina is a legend? The legend is at H&M Landing in San Diego. So H&M Landing. And what else? Yeah, Chris, I hope to get up there in October. Maybe September, probably October. I want to get back up to the High Sierras. I haven't fished there probably over 10 years, and I'd love to get back up there and film some episodes. And actually, City Ballet has been asking me about helping them promote Crawley Lake and stuff. So hopefully we can do something like that together. Kevin wants to know if I'm going to stop at that place of Sorted Meats coming home Tuesday. What is the name of that place? We keep always talking about that. Top Tip Meats, I think is the name of it. Carlsbad. Top Tip Meats. That's an awesome breakfast place. If you guys are looking for a breakfast place on the way between San Diego and LA and Carlsbad, get off at Airport Loop Road, head whatever direction it is to you away from the ocean. If you're coming from LA, it's turn left. If you're coming from San Diego, turn right. At the first light, turn right. And just past the Islands restaurant there, turn right at the light. And just down a few buildings on your left, Top Tip Meats is an awesome, awesome breakfast place. Okay. Yeah, Tamara, if you have time to come by and say hi, that'd be awesome. South SoCal Traveler, we are still trying to work out a swap meet. We don't have permission from the city to have one yet, but we're trying to get one done. So we're trying to see how we can do that. And we may also be looking for different other locations. So if any of you have access to a big parking lot and has street traffic that we can do a swap meet at for my youth foundation, please let me know. Everybody likes the haircut. I mean, it looks grayer than normal, but everybody seems to like it. What else is here? I think there's going to be quite a few people going tomorrow. Oh, it's Tip Top Meats. Okay. I said it wrong. I was saying it's Tip Top Meats. It's a German place, and they have game meat there too. I think they have like deer and stuff like that. I don't know if they have elk, but that place is awesome. No, Tyler, I've never been there. You should send me an email with the link to it and check it out. That's pretty cool, Greg. That's a big halibut, 197 pounds. That's cool. Tip Top Meats. All right, good. Tamara, is there coffee there? I don't know. I don't know if they have coffee inside there. I'm sure there's coffee shops near there. So we'll do that. So Jeff says that Tip Tops, they have elk burgers. That's cool. I know they have game meat there because I've seen it there. I think they had buffalo there too. I wasn't quite sure. Here, April, come get some more hot dog. Come on. We love Tuesdays and Thursdays just for the hot dogs. All right, guys, I still need to go get my camera gear all ready. And I need to get to sleep early because I have to be up at like 3:30 in the morning. Just Maui saw the video with Rocky. Thanks. Also, they have, Jeff thinks they have elk, bison, venison, and antelope there. If you guys have never had antelope sausage, you should try that. That was really good. Hey, Tracy, I'll see you tomorrow on Ventura. I was telling people that I saw you yesterday at the Longfin. All right, so let's pick a winner. Who's going to get the $25 gift card for tonight? And tonight's winner is Jack. Jack, you're the winner. I think you won once before. So send me an email. Well, not really send me an email. Just call the office. You can let Monica know she's there Tuesday and Thursdays, that you're the winner, and she'll help you use your $25 gift card. And you can use that for any of the trips. If you want to use it for a trip or if you want to use it for something else, you can do that. Parking is $4. Okay. After what we spent on fishing tackle, $4 won't be a problem. All right, Jack, congratulations. All right, guys, thank you very much. I need to go get packing and get ready. And I'll see the rest of you tomorrow that are going to be on the boat. And again, if any of you are interested in the Clemente, here's links for that. And if any of you are interested in doing the private charter with me on my boat, we have open party spots for Sunday, August 22nd, and on the 15th. So we have spots on those 2 days. If any of you are interested in going, you only have to buy the one spot. You don't have to buy the whole boat, so it should be good. Alrighty. Tomorrow's trip is sold out, and we will be out on the water. All right, guys. Thank you. Good night. If you have any questions, give me a call at the office, and I'll see some of you tomorrow. I'll see more of you I'll see others of you, I should say, on Sunday in San Diego on the Legend. And I'll probably see some of you Saturday in Brea at the kids event. So have a good weekend. Stay safe. See you guys. Good night, everybody.